Our artificial grass is 100% USA manufactured. Before you start your artificial grass installation, be sure you have the following tools and supplies. In the next few segments, I will be going over the step-by-step process on how to install our artificial grass. Now let's begin. Utilize a sod cutter, shovel, and pickaxe to remove grass, sod, and vegetation. Remove all unwanted tree roots, mulch, and large rocks. Clear the ground of any remaining construction debris or obstructions. Irrigation and electrical lines may be located just under the surface of the project area. Locate and cap off or remove all unwanted sprinkler heads. Turn on irrigation to verify everything works correctly before you start. Do the same with any existing electrical features. It's recommended to lay down the weed barrier cloth first to prepare the subbase. Installing the base surface is critical to maintain the stability and integrity of the turf system. First layer is 2 to 3 inches of Class 2 road base. Begin dumping pile after pile and spread evenly. Lightly water it to allow it to settle while using a vibrating plate compactor. Ensure the base is firm throughout and is leveled. Second layer is 1/4 inch of decomposed granite. Once again, water it thoroughly, utilizing the vibrating plate compactor once more to create a level, smooth surface. Make sure to measure the project area and carefully design the layout to minimize the number of seams in the turf. Unroll the synthetic grass and stretch across the top of the prepared base. Do not drag across. If the synthetic turf has a wrinkle, allow it to acclimate in the sun. Landscape and playground turf comes in 15-foot wide rolls. Due to the natural direction of the grass blades, the turf must be laid out in the same direction. The artificial grass can be cut around your existing landscape, whether it's a perfect square or a winding path that is bordered by rocks. The best method is to lay the grass out and trace from the top where you'll be making your cuts. There are 2 different tools you'll need for this process: a long pile carpet cutter and a carpet knife. Secure the turf by staking the edges with 5 to 6 inch nails. Space the nails along the perimeter edges approximately 3 to 6 inches apart. Repeat the process for treated lumber, bender board, or polyboard around the border. A straight edge is required when seaming 2 synthetic turf cuts together. Make sure the stitch lines match. If the cuts are straight and tough lines match, the seams will be virtually invisible. Another option available is the S-cut method using a custom stencil. This is a more advanced process but will give you the same natural appearance. Once you have your seams cut and in place, pull both pieces of turf back, exposing the subbase. Use a synthetic turf adhesive and apply to the seam tape. Fold the 2 sections of artificial grass over seaming material to form one seamless piece. Round silica sand is the standard infill for artificial turf. Proper infill installation is critical to maintaining your artificial grass system. 1 to 3 pounds per square foot infill helps to protect the synthetic grass from the elements while maintaining the blade structure and level design. Spread infill material evenly utilizing a drop spreader, the type commonly used to spread grass seed, or a flat shovel. Always install sand products first. Do not attempt to install the infill material while the synthetic grass or the infill is wet. Once all sand is spread evenly on top of the turf, it will need to be broomed into the turf fibers. Use a power broom to brush up turf fibers and let the sand work down in between the turf blades. When the infill process is complete, water the entire area evenly with the hose to settle the material. No job would be complete without the proper cleanup. You can use a blower, rake, brush, or broom to clean up the grass as well as water.